Hi, it's Kylie. So I am starting my Warped Tour survival guide video complication. I'm pretty much going to make a few videos and have them all in a playlist, or also once I have all of them uploaded, I'm going to put them into the description on a list, and I might add to this list, but so far I plan to make these videos: what to bring to Warped Tour, what not to do at Warped Tour, my Warped Tour vlog, outfit inspiration for Warped Tour, and a Q&A for Warped Tour. If you have any questions you want me to answer about Warped Tour, leave them in the comments below and I'll put that in the Q&A and answer it for you. But right now I'm going to be doing what to bring to Warped Tour. I would say write down everything that I'm about to say, because you want this list the day before Warped Tour so you can put it all in your bag the night before, so you can just go and just have a good time and be there early so you're not standing in line for 2 hours. Okay, I'm going to start with the obvious. Ticket. Bring your ticket to Warped Tour. That is obviously the most important thing you have to bring, because you can't get in without it, and that would really, really suck. I would say also bring a lot of money. At least bring $2, because if you want to get a schedule for all the bands that are playing, the schedule looks like this, and it's $2. So definitely at least have $2 if you plan to get a schedule. And then all of the band merch there is usually, like, if you get a t-shirt, it's about $20 or $30, around that area. Also, the food there is extremely expensive. Everything at Warped Tour is pretty much expensive, so just bring a lot of money in case you really have to buy something or you really want to buy something. And water bottles also. If you run out of water or you want a new water that's cold, just know that they usually are about $2, or like sometimes they go up to $5 when the water is really limited there. But like, I've bought a $5 bottle of water before because I was like basically sick because I was exhausted from the heat. So I was like about to throw up, but I had nothing to throw up, and I was just dying against a tree, and my friends had to go run and buy me a $5 water bottle because I was just dying. So you have your ticket, money. So water. I actually just found this out, and it angered a lot of people because they were never told anyone. It was never on the rules or anything, but you're not allowed to have a water bottle cap when you go in. So they always make you, like, while you're walking in, they take your water bottle and they make you take it off and throw it into the grass. So you're not allowed to have that, because I asked somebody and they told me that it's because people commonly throw bottle caps at the stages, and throwing anything at a stage is not safe. It's also rude, and I mean, I totally understand that, but you can really throw anything at a stage, So I don't see why they had to take everyone's cap away. I mean, I don't know what to do, but it was kind of ridiculous that they at least didn't tell us in advance. Because even when you buy a water bottle, they take off the cap and give it to you. But I mean, if it's a really big issue for you and you're not going to do something stupid like throw a water bottle cap at somebody, you should, take some water bottle caps from home, from old water bottles that you finish, and just put them into the bottom of your bag so when they open it up and look, they won't see it. But like, just have a few water bottle caps tucked in there in case you want to like put your water away while you mosh or something, because that's something, I mean, you would have to chug a full water bottle before you go run off and do anything. And it kind of sucks when you just have a water bottle open there and it's awkward just carrying it around. Like I said, the food there is very expensive, and usually Warped Tour starts, I don't even remember when it starts, like 11, no, I think it starts at 12, and then it goes all the way until like 9 p.m. And so you're there like pretty much all day if you stay for the entire time, and that's a long time to go without food. You definitely, if you don't want to buy food there, just bring a few snacks along the way, like some chips and like, I don't know what else you would bring. So yeah, just like bring food for if you're waiting in line for a really long time, or you're waiting, get some goldfish or something. Also, it's super duper sunny outside because it is an outdoor event all day long. They have little teeny tiny tents, and you're not allowed to go into them because most of them are for merch, and the ones you can go in, like, they're usually really crowded. So you're out in the sun all day long. You would probably most likely need to wear sunglasses if you're, like, what if you're like right in front of your favorite band watching them perform and the sun is right in your eyes, you can't see, and you're just going like this? Wear sunglasses. Duh. It's very important for everyone to bring even just a little bit of sunscreen. Put it on all the time throughout the whole day, because you're gonna burn and it's gonna hurt the next day. It's obvious, but yeah, just don't forget that. Also, for the girls or for anybody with long hair, I recommend bringing at least one hair tie. Bring one so that, you know, when you get really, really hot and sweaty and sticky, you can put your hair up. Or if you're in a mosh pit or somewhere where like your hair is getting pulled, like if you go crowd surfing, you get a lot of things pulled and tugged on you. So I would recommend putting your hair up for at least a little bit, because it's just safer and it's nice to have that breeze on your neck. So yeah, just have at least one, maybe two, and then have, you know, bobby pins for like loose hairs or whatever. Throughout the day, you might, like, you know, scrape yourself up if you like fall. I don't know. It doesn't really happen, but it will happen to some people. So I would say just to be safe, bring some band-aids or whatever you would need if you got cut or something, because in the mosh pits, people have like metal jewelry on. They have like piercings and stuff like that, and like, you know, if you jab someone with something sharp by accident, I mean, you don't want to like have a bunch of bleeding people. So just have band-aids on you. So everyone is going to be taking pictures, maybe some videos of their favorite bands, but it's going to be really bright outside, so you're going to have to turn your brightness all the way up, and your battery will be probably pretty low or dead by the time the day is over. So just bring a charger for your car or something, or a portable charger, the one that, you know, you charge and then it's like a little juice box, not a juice box, but like phone juice. It's like you just plug it in and it's like a geek stick or whatever people call it. Especially if like you get lost, you don't want to be separated from people and have no way to communicate with them. So also, you're gonna probably meet some famous people, bands and stuff. You might also see internet famous people walking around. You might want their autograph or something. So bring paper, Sharpies, and pens. And if you have like pictures of band members, like posters or albums or something, you can bring those so that they can sign it. I brought baby wipes. We all used them in the car afterwards because we were all covered in mud and war paint, because like I brought, also, a fun thing, it's not really a requirement or anything, but I brought paint, black war paint, because black is cool, and it's just fun. Yeah, but wipes are really good because by the end of the day you're probably going to be covered in sweat, and maybe, you know, obviously you're going to go home and take a shower, but if you want to, you can just go into the car, wipe off your face, wipe off your hands. This is the last thing, but it's also pretty obvious. Wear closed-toed shoes. Seriously, I saw a bunch of people at Warped Tour wearing sandals and flip-flops. Really? It was actually raining like all day before Warped Tour, so everything on the ground was extremely muddy. And in the mosh pits, there was like, you know, the ground looked all like messed up because there was such deep mud, and everyone was covered from head to toe in mud, and there was actually lost shoes into the mud. Like there was shoes stuck in the mud everywhere. And it's like, where did these people go? Are you really walking around with one shoe? Like, are you crazy? And you didn't go to retrieve it? Really? It's been there this whole time? And I mean, I just don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for what to bring to Warped Tour. If I left anything out, please put it in the comments below. I'm sorry. If you're wondering where I got these ears from, they're from Lil Orange Fox Shop. It'll be the very first link in the description below. You can use my discount code Jellyfish for 10% off anything you get from there. And stay epic, guys. Bye.